Tatum Green has 6. She hasn't missed a shot. 4 free throws, now a field goal. This is a 15-2 run. Another turnover, another layup. That one and a foul for Dontavia Waggoner. Well, you talk about turning defense into offense. We're watching a clinic at just that by Boston College here the last. Amelia Woods got it. And Wood threw it away, trying to save it inbounds. BC another steal, Waggoner, and it leads to a run out for Jacayla Thompson. That's a good point. Kept the foot on the gas pedal. There's number 19. Waggoner trying to take it the distance, and a foul. Dontavia Waggoner off of the 19th steal. It was her 4th. One of the best in a program history in taking the basketball away. Here are steals. Scarlett back in there running the point, beat the press, and Archibald lost it. Another steal by Waggoner. Athena Tomlinson with a head of steam, and this time it's Sidbury, the recipient for 3. Having no problem giving you that number 21, and they made that switch right at the beginning of the year. Turnover and a run out, Dontavia Waggoner.
Well, this is the 4th steal for the game for Boston College. Waggoner is as good as anyone in the ACC, and really maybe even
now 3 for 15. She's missed all 6 three-point attempts. Tomlinson inside the foul line. Waggoner and 1 on the putback. Dontavia Waggoner has been BC's best offensive player for the last 5 games. And we'll show you, she's sitting on the end of the bench. As Waggoner picks the pocket, she does it again.
Matter of fact, everything they do defensively is aggressive.
Yeah, and Coach Mack did tell us that sometimes your athleticism will get you wins over just pure skill. Turnover there.
Speaking of athleticism.
Waggoner, no. Rebound, put back, yes. Inside.
What a good play by Waggoner.
Yeah, tangled up down low, off to the races. There's an easy bucket. It doesn't really look like everyone's set enough for her to be pushing it.
Yeah, and Boston College has done a good job of getting back too. Now they're headed the other way with numbers 3-on-1.
Oh, nice fake out and an even better finish.
So it does create some new rotations here as well.
There's Waggoner quickly trying to go up, gets her own rebound, and the foul. And 1 for Dontavia Waggoner.
Yeah, I think that's what Coach Mack is looking for out of Dontavia Waggoner, right? Go find the basketball underneath. Go hunt the ball here and watch.
Eagles picked up their 24th offensive rebound. That ties a season high. Another turnover. Tomlinson running the floor. Dishes it to Waggoner. Slip and still adjusts to make the shot.
Good pass there by Tomlinson. It's always a little difficult when you see that zone, adjusting to it, figuring out where you're going. That's a good look. That's a really good look from Jackson. And this is where you can break a zone, right? It gets talked about so much. Get to that conference logo in the paint. And
that's good defense by Taya Sidbury. Just stays straight up, doesn't overcommit, doesn't bump Sellers.
Waggoner open for 3, and that's good.
On the opposite end. Open 3 for Dontavia Waggoner, and she sinks it. Just her 2nd made 3 of the season. But that's what you like to see. You're up 19, 18 points. You're still getting after it. You're still taking charges. You're still focused.
Waggoner inside, stops, got it up, and the foul. Wagner's got a really good sense underneath in those situations of time and space, because normally...
Here's Waggoner. Nice duck in, and got the English. I don't know when that ball decided to go in. You go back to where Louisville led by 17 against Oklahoma and lost. So how do they punch back? 3, Waggoner, it's short-lived.
It was not the one who was fouled.
So a 12-6 game, and Waggoner back to her left hand. Good work.
Whoa!
How about that? 6 points. These two played to a 5-point game last year down in Cameron. The two coming away with an 80-75 win. Waggoner for 3. Yes! Here's Waggoner, drives, Waggoner, got it.
In practice a few days ago. There's Waggoner now. Grant, good job to cut her off, and she got away with steps, but Waggoner gets her second basket of the day. Down to 5 for Townsend, and she threw it away right into the hands of Samuel. And now Waggoner running the floor beautifully with the finish. Up the foul, but BC on a roll.
Well, turning offense from your defense is going to be important for Boston College. Get some easy buckets.
Ivy keeps her head up.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Yes, it was. Waggoner, the beneficiary, and an N one opportunity.
Just great pacing with that ball. Just enough time for the...
Sidbury from the high post for Andrea Daly. Scooped up by Waggoner, and yes, sir. Dontavia Waggoner.
She has such a nose for the ball. She is always around it somehow.
She also just made her second bucket of the season in 5 attempts. Sidbury to Waggoner. Another outstanding pass as the Eagles are finding every right spot.
Well, you see the patience that BC has.
New Hampshire. Good pass inside for Waggoner. One thing you notice about Dontavia Waggoner, Helen, she always gets great position on the block.
She does, and she is able to take the contact and score. You can't knock her off.
Alongside Fallon Stokes, and what a game. You are coming from North Carolina and Florida State, Tanaya Latson.
Well, Florida State's a terrific offensive rebounding team as well. And those long shots, those long threes, there'll be long rebounds.
9 second chance points now.
BC can get a double-digit lead in the opening 3 minutes if they score. Waggoner made the quick move to the hoop, and it is 10-0 Boston College.
To make it 10-0 at the time. Watch this read, right? Clemson setting up. There's no one back there once she makes that move.
Washington's defending down low, doing a nice job, but the loose ball goes back out to Njai.
There's the line here. You don't want to force to Todd too much, but that's obviously the hot hand at the moment for BC. That's a pretty good up and under move by Dontavia Waggoner.
Well, again, just good opportunity here for the Eagles to find other players to get involved. This time Waggoner got stuck in the paint.
Waggoner, tough 2 points. Lead for the Cardinals who start the 4th. Stanford has 16 assists. Dr. Wallace has it thrown away here and all the way down. Waggoner, lefty layup's good.
Sidbury tries it again. Same spot, same result. Oh, there's Waggoner again. Dontavia 6 out of 6. And she'll get a free throw on the putback.
Well, how much of this have we seen through the years here at Boston? Eagles trying to answer, no good. But thrown away, Waggoner back to get it. Samuel for 3, and got it. Was the head coach at Wake Forest for a while. Last couple of years at Kentucky. Before coming in, joining the staff. Here's Waggoner up strong. Peterson got it taken away by Waggoner, and got it. And the foul. How's that for an effort on senior day?
Just A+ work from Dontavia Waggoner.
To beat a zone, you've got to look inside. You can't just settle for threes. Well done by the Cuse.
Kyra Wood with the first points of the game. Dontavia Waggoner answers for Boston College. And this is a real challenge to see if this Boston College team has grown. Can they recover? It's not been the start they wanted here in Greensboro, but Dontavia Waggoner makes a tough shot and one opportunity.
I think they should have taken a look at this because she initiated the contact, Waggoner did, with that elbow.
Can Syracuse match the intensity with which Boston College is playing right now? What a look! Waggoner to Sidbury. You think they want to play more basketball? 64 coming into this ACC tournament. Now 24 points in the game, matching her jersey number. And whoa! Women's basketball tournament brought to you by Ally. Woolley just lost it.
And that's Waggoner showing her defensive prowess. What a steal.
Waggoner to the basket and one!
Go ahead and take over the basketball game. Dontavia Waggoner, known for her steals, right? This is such a good play to get.
8 on the shot clock now. It's been Sidbury or Waggoner most consistently. Sidbury, Waggoner the offensive rebound. She's got a chance to tie at the line.